Everybody awake yet? Are we paying attention? Are we enjoying the show? Do we like what's happening? I know we don't. Not even the people out there that hate our president and hate everybody that's Republican and supports him. Not even those people like what's happening. Today's video is not going to be as serious as I just made it sound, guys. This is Jared. This is RedRacer Video. Former car vlogger. Now I'm an independent citizen journalist. Thank you to you guys. Quick shameless promotion. 3 links down below in the description. If you see value as you watch this and you'd like to help continue bringing this show daily, help me down below. This is the job now. This is what I'm doing basically 24/7. If I'm awake, I'm in it. So thank you to everybody that supported. There's been a lot. We do still need a lot of help. 3 links down below. If you see value, help me out. Appreciate you. Today's video, like I said, I don't even have notes. We're just diving into it. I want to talk about a few things today. We're only going to brush on things. Today for me was a mental health break day. I felt myself, you guys probably saw it in my last video, I could feel that this stuff was getting me to like that tipping point where I was getting ornery. I highly recommend that everybody do the same thing I did today from time to time. Today I switched gears, called Ricky Fast, an amazing tuner, and he is helping to retune the Camaro for me. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time now. I'm very fortunate to be able to have him doing that. For what it's worth, anybody looking for a car tuning, find out if Ricky tunes. His pricing is crazy fair. He is as gracious as anybody I've worked with. And so far, the car's already a monster. So I said all that to illustrate the fact that today was an unplugged day. It was do not even look at news. I paid very little attention. I watched a little here and there, but I needed to disconnect. I came to a conclusion today, a strong one, and I wanted to make today's video. I think today will be one of the shortest videos I've ever made. So hang in there. I know you guys can make it to the end of this one. There's a lot happening, and I know that on the surface, everything seems as bad as it's ever been. And I will agree with you that on the surface, things are as bad as they've ever been. I have fed into this, you know, in an attempt to take bad information that you folks are given from the media and then break that down and tell you what's actually happening and show you how they're lying to you. I sometimes take that, you know, and I'm a passionate guy. But I could feel yesterday that it was making me want to like break people's faces. So, like I said, today was a big time unplug. And, the realization was this: we just need to come together. At the end of the day, I drove around in my car today, spent time with the family, really didn't do a whole lot of stuff that, you know, brought me negative energy or negative vibes. And there is still a lot to be grateful for. There is still a lot bad happening. I think it's still really important that we all have perspective. Nothing is lost. This country is not lost. It isn't over. We aren't already ushering in New World Order and all the things that... I read the comments, guys, I do. Some people, we're never going to all agree. I mean, I don't know if there's one person out there that thinks the same as me from start to finish on the Q stuff, on president stuff, on Republican stuff, on Democrat stuff. I mean, on this police officer thing, on on the Brooks case. There's a whole bunch of people that have always had my back. They're in my comments getting pretty raunchy. I'm either shut off by YouTube again or I lost a bunch of people yesterday, which I might have. I know that's a controversial subject. I'm realistic. But I know we're all still on the same page. And I know that everybody doesn't hate each other. I just do. And I think it's important that everybody remember where we're at. And if you don't have someone that you follow that is positive and does feel confident in the plan and where things are going, and that doesn't understand that where we're at right now is, although very bad, very, very necessary to wake up those who are not already awake. It is quite obvious to me and to the majority of people now. We are the silent majority. I'm not silent, obviously. I'm far from it. But a lot of the people that watch these videos, you're the silent majority that the president and the Q talks about, right? But there's still enough of them that we need to kind of shake the hell out of real quick before the big stuff comes. Like, that's before everyone swooped up, big arrests, military tribunals, and people just get dropped in the ocean kind of a deal. You know what I mean? If we were to do that right now, though, you can see that there's still enough impressionable people getting behind Antifa and BLM. I live in a place where I never would have imagined this happening, and in a very, very, very conservative state, in what I thought was a very conservative area, they had a Black Lives Matter march. And I couldn't help but hang my head for all of those poor people that truly do not understand what they are doing by screaming Black Lives Matter and who they're actually supporting. If they saw who that money was going to, they would crap down both legs. But here they are, a bunch of flipping Mormon white women just prancing down the street, proud of themselves that Black Lives Matter. Man, those people are going to feel stupid. They already should. But there's a lot of them that are just going to feel incredibly dumb soon. I know I just went off on making fun of people or whatever, but sometimes I got to do it. If I don't laugh, you'll see, like in yesterday's video, I'm going to lose my mind. But man, there's some people that truly just have no freaking clue about anything beyond what Facebook scrolled past their faces. It is just unreal. We still got to wake some people up, folks. There's still too many people asleep. We can't abandon everybody yet. This wasn't a video about nothing. This is a video about where I was at today and where I feel like this country can heal. And I'm going to close this out in the next 2.5 minutes. So hear me out on this. And this is what I'm going to say to everybody. I do have friends of all walks of life, you know, colors, creeds, sexual orientations, whatever it is. I'm never going to just hate somebody because of anything like that. That's a decision. I make plenty of decisions other people don't make, that don't like, I mean. I've said this in previous videos and I'll repeat this again. It's at the point that you hurt someone or your beliefs are causing someone harm or keeping someone else from doing what they like that is within reason and doesn't harm people and whatever. It's at that point that things become a problem. I know that what we're watching on TV is not who we are. That's why it baffles me to see people that I've seen in my own state walking down the street with a parade, proud of themselves for repping BLM right now, when they truly don't. If they knew what, again, I'm repeating myself, but it's such an eye-opener to me how many people we still love and care about and are right next door, freaking dang near right next door. We can't turn our backs on everybody. We do have to come together. We do need to like chill out a little bit. There's a lot happening right now, but guess what, guys? If you walk away from your TV for a day, if you don't watch one of my videos, it's not going to kill you guys. Like, go have a day where you just do what you like to do. Go take a hike, go for a swim, stare at the sky for 8 hours. I don't know what it is for you, but go do it. Just relax. Get some binaural music on. Listen to some stuff in your headphones. That stuff works. That stuff's crazy. If you never looked that up, look up different music on different megahertz. I don't remember which numbers they are. But just disconnect. It's all going to be good. We've all got to be good here. And we've got to reset right now and remember, okay, this is all a show. This is all got to happen. We're waking people up. Everything is going to be fine. Everybody needs to chill out. The Rayshard Brooks case, everybody's got to pump their brakes on that one just a bit, including me. I've said what I can say for right now. I might still touch on it depending on what comes out here in the next little bit. But by the day, it's like trying to stay on top of it is almost just like perpetuating the lie, right? Because it just changes continually. And it's unreal what I'm watching with my own eyes, evidence and video-wise, and what we're watching presented us. Just like with everything else. They told us COVID-19 was going to kill 1 million to 2 million people. It killed 100,000, and I don't believe that number. They told us that North and South Korea were going to war. That never happened. They said we were going to nuclear war with North Korea. That never happened. They said we were going to war with Russia. That never happened. They said Trump was a Russian spy. That never happened. They said Pizzagate wasn't a thing, and it is. They said that all these other things, Obamagate wasn't a thing, and it is. And it's all coming out. And they just lie and lie and lie and lie. So why, if we know that that's the case, why are we, and I say we, including me, why are we letting ourselves get so spun out over all of this stuff? I don't think Rayshard Brooks' killing was a show. I think that was an unfortunate deal. I do. Man, but like a lot of people in the comments have said, I'll leave you with my final thoughts on where we're at with that. Let's let the facts play out. In my opinion, though, he should have just gone to jail, fought it in court, but that dude had a bunch of priors and he knew the deal. Guys, do your research. But, you know, all the Floyd stuff, there's going to be a lot still that comes out there. We know things don't add up. There's still a lot there. They're now pushing false flag number 2, false flag flu number 2. It's not going to be it's going to be all in here. I already carry the antibodies. Me, my kids, a bunch of people around us. I know we do. A bunch of people have already had it. I get countless comments. I've talked to people in my neighborhood. They're like, man, we were actually really sick back then. Everything is going to be fine because the people that haven't lied to us for the last 3 years, 4 years, have told us that it'll be cool. But it is time for us to stand up. This is me standing up. You guys find your way to stand up. We are in this together. This country's worth fighting for. We haven't lost it. I believe it's going to be okay, but it's time to use our voices. Everybody speak up, talk to some people. Don't scream at them. Just invite him to look at some stuff. They'll find it. I love you guys. I got a video up right before the end of the day today. I almost didn't make it. I'm still way over on 30 for 30 though, because I got a day or two where I'll be up 2 videos. So, but I got one up today. Here you go. Watch it. I better put it up. See you guys. Again, thank you. Help me out if you want to. Description. Peace.